Hey guys, Transport Fever has just had a major update. It's just been put live today, and oh my god, it is amazing. Not only does it address the performance issues and memory issues that we've been having, but some of the functionality they've added is brilliant. I mean, seriously, it is like they've watched my videos and listened to all of the things that I kind of regularly bitch and moan about, and they've like just fixed them, improved them. I'm going to take you through all of the bits and pieces and show you. Some of them are just amazing. Okay, what is the thing that I moan about like the most? Okay, well, let's come down here. And it's the fact that you can't build roads that come out straight. Okay, right, look at this. This is I love the way. Not only have they addressed it, but they've done it better than I would ever have thought. They've added these, okay? This is straight road building, and this is curved road building. So now, if I want a road to come out straight from here, guess what? It comes out straight. No nonsense of like doing stupid curves and things. I mean, that alone, you know, I would have paid for that because that is huge, right? But what they've done is like, yeah, you know, people might want it curved as well. So they've added curved mode. And then if you add curved mode, then you can put curves in. I mean, it's just, I love that. That is huge for me. I spend so much time faffing around trying to get roads to come out straight. I mean, come on, guys. That is brilliant. Okay, so that's the first one. Straight and curved street building modes. Now, this. Oh my God, you're going to love this. Because I love this. One thing, again, that I've complained about in the past is that you have to delete, like roads and tracks and whatever, section by section. Right? Well, oh no you don't, not anymore. You can put a road or a track in or whatever. If you hold down the mouse button, it becomes a brush and you can just mouse over it and it just demolishes everything. Oh, that's huge. I mean, seriously, some of these things they put in are just brilliant. It's like it's solving all my problems in one go. I love it. Right. Okay. Now, they've changed how you get charged for bulldozing. Now, normally, if I put in a straight, if I pause the game, right? If I put in a straight, normally it would charge me to demolish it. Okay. Just got to wait for my autosave to go away. Come on, yeah, here we go. Right now, if you put something in and then you change your mind, you go, actually, I didn't want it like that. Right? It will give you a refund. Oh yeah, refund. Beautiful, right? But if you leave it in, right, then you don't get the like if you put it in and then you come back later and you go, oh, I'm going to get rid of that. Then you don't get the refund. Like if I try and demolish this road, look, no refund. No refund for demolishing that. Which I like. But like if you're thinking, oh my God, this is going to make the things too easy because you can just like demolish whole towns and it's not going to cost you anything. No. It's only like bits of infrastructure like roads that are free, right? If you try and demolish like buildings, no. They still cost. Love these changes. It's going to make, especially like for new players in the early game, or people who struggle in the early game, right? This is going to make life so much nicer because you can like put in a track, and if you don't like it, you can just demolish it, and you get your money back. Love it, absolutely love it. Right, right. They've added a bulk color reset functionality in the vehicle manager. Right, so let's go up here and like select a bunch of these. Right, you can now change the colors or reset the colors, right, in bulk, which you couldn't do before, which is nice. They're not huge. There are some huger ones to come. Trust me. Right, they've added a terrain rendering quality low setting, which I know people with kind of more low end hardware, or people who've been struggling with their hardware, that will be appreciated. So that's good. Right, now we come on to some of the big stuff. They've added some debug mode stuff. I'm not going to go through that because it's kind of Yeah, that doesn't matter. Let's get on to the really significant stuff. They have improved memory usage, and they have significantly improved it. You now use significantly lower RAM, lower amounts of RAM, right? And that is good news for everybody, whether you've got a good computer, especially if your computer's not that great or you don't have that much memory. Way, way lower memory usage. This is something that I talked to the developers about myself, and they told me what they were going to do this. Okay, there is a problem. Okay, there's an issue. Let's say an issue rather than a problem. There is an issue with how long it takes to calculate the paths for ship lines. Okay, because like if you're doing a line on a train track, right? It's dead easy because it's point to point. It hasn't got to work a lot out. But when it comes to figuring out what path this is going to take, right? That's a lot more work, and it's actually magnitudes more work, right? And I've been having like real problems with putting ship lines in, and it's slowing things down massively, especially when you start editing or configuring the modular buildings. Okay, and it got really, really bad to the point where I had to rip out a load of ship lines. Well, now harbours are still a bit slow, right? Let me show you. Right, so if I try and add in some extra cargo docks here, you'll see that. Oh, come on, go the right way. Now they've improved it, right? It's not horrendously slow, right? But it's you can see there's still like, I don't know, half a second to a second delay in between putting each piece in. But what they've done, so they've improved that a little bit. But what they've done as a stopgap, this is a temporary fix while they work on improving the pathing algorithms. What they've done is they've said, which is like really sensible. Okay, ship lines affect harbours, so we do have to recalculate pathing when we change harbours. But it doesn't affect like train stations and airports and truck stations and whatever. So before it was recalculating all pathing, right? Now it excludes ship pathing unless it's harbours. So if we go to, here we go. Right. If I go down here, look, anybody who's been watching my series will see the difference like instantly, right? If I get some track here, before this update, I still had like a little bit of it. Like I'd put one down, have to wait half a second, put the next one down, wait half a second. But now it's just bum, 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 bum. You can just throw them straight in because it's not doing the pathing calculations. Oh man, that's huge. And same when you're demolishing, boom, boom, boom. You can just demolish as fast as you like. Huge, huge. The game has gone from being okay on this map now. Fair enough. I've got quite a lot going on this map, and I've been growing my towns just so that you can kind of. That's vehicle statistics. That's stations, town statistics. Here we go. You can see that if I sort this by size, like quite a few of these towns are getting like reasonably big, right? Lots of growth, and I was thinking I've been saying for the last few episodes, like this series that my current series is kind of coming to an end because performance just wasn't good enough. Like running it on 3 times speed, the vehicles were getting stuttery and whatever. Let me show you, like now, if I crank this up to 3 times speed, look, everything is smooth. My frame rate has doubled, right, running on 3 times speed. Now that's huge. So this map, right, to all intents and purposes, was dead. I was going to have to move on. Now I can carry on building. Like, I would imagine for quite a while. And like, look, everything's, even on 3 times speed, everything's moving nice and smooth. The flocks of birds, the vehicles and everything. Oh, it's, seriously, it's heaven to come back in after this update. If you'd had like performance problems on maps or whatever, go back into them because they'll be working smooth as silk now. Okay, so that's that. There's more good stuff to come. Don't think this is it. Oh no, there's more good stuff to come. Right, let's pause this again. So what next? I've talked about the module building. They've also improved terrain rendering performance. They've improved grass rendering performance. They've improved line editing performance. They've improved save game loading time, and I noticed this. Like, this is noticeable. When I loaded up this save, which takes a while, I reckon the improvement is somewhere around 50%. It loads like 50% faster. And when you've got like a big map with a lot going on, I mean, that's probably, I don't know, like mine takes, it was probably taking like maybe 3 minutes or something to load. And I'm guessing it was about like half that, minute and a half, 90 seconds, something like that. So don't take me for like apps. I didn't time it. I'm just going on what it felt like. It felt significantly faster. What else? Oh, okay. This, I have moaned about this so much. They've got to have got this from, I swear to God, they have watched my videos and they've gone, he's moaned about this so many times, we're going to fix it. If you bring up the line manager, right? I had a big issue with the fact that there's no link to the actual line window. They've added one. If you double click on these now, right? So if I wanted to see the LTR blind 1 line, double click on it, boom, there it is. Awesome. That huge. That is going to make life so much nicer. But there's loads more links they've added. Not just that, loads more links. Okay. Oh, this one's awesome. Right. Now, where's that LTR blind one? No, okay. You see this red line? This is a big long tram line that connects Crytown, Dedalot and Penguin Isle. Okay, yeah, this is maybe not the best example. I should have maybe picked something that's got like tons and tons of lines. Actually, well, you know what? Actually, if I turn this on. Okay, so sometimes it can be difficult to see like which line you're actually messing with. Right now, if I mouse over, actually, let me bring up the tram so I can actually find it. If I mouse over this, look, it blinks now, so you can see which one it is. You know what? I'm going to show you with all the lines on. LTR Crytown 1. So look, so now that it stands out. Now that's not the only thing they've done to help, like visually seeing stuff. Where is it? So, yeah, the currently hovered line blinks. They've improved the station labels as well. Now, you need to have your stations and stops turned on, right? But you can see it's sometimes difficult. Now, some of these stops are on the line and some aren't, right? So this for example, this stop is on this line. This stop isn't, right? If I click on just click on the line, and now it highlights these stops that are on the line. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Where was I? LTR Crytown. So you can see much more clearly which stops are on the line, which stops aren't. So if you've got like several bus lines or whatever, you click on a line and you can see exactly what stops it's got and where it's going. Oh, it's brilliant. I love all this stuff. What else? Oh, the cargo config icon style in Line Manager. So these cargo configs, right? What they've done. This is I guess a tiny thing, right? But let me pick a car. You know what? If I pick one of the ship, actually, if I go to the airlines, I can demonstrate this. Pretty sure that I've configured the cargo setup on this light purple line over here, which is the Peng Stone Tools line. If I click on that, can you see these are blue, right? Whereas if I go over here, there's nothing. If I go over here, this tells you that you've got filters applied. So you don't have to click into it to see, have I got any filters applied? You can see because of the highlight, because of the color change. So if I go into here, you see, look, I've configured this so that it'll only load certain things. It's a small change, but I love it. Love it. Like anything that just makes your life easier, that like when you're trying to solve problems, like why isn't this happening or whatever, little things like that can make your life so much easier. What else? Oh, now there's one here that says improved lines table, added links. Now I don't know. I've got to say I don't know what that means. Yeah, I don't know what that means, so I'm going to skip over that one. The next one, love this. Where is it? Okay, vehicle manager. They've made some changes to the vehicle manager, and I love these changes. First one is they've added the condition column. So now you can see, whenever you look at one of these lines, you can instantly see what the condition of the vehicles is. Love that. That's great. That's not the best thing they've done with the vehicle manager, though. Some of this stuff is awesome. I love it. Where are we? They've added links. Or like all over the place, they've added links. So if I want to see this line, the ship passenger line from Patstown to Wobblytown, I could double click on that to bring up the line. That's very nice. But now, like, I could bring that up. But for example, let's say I was interested in, I don't know, like, I mean, to be honest, this is yeah, no. What I want really. So you know what? It's more the line statistics. So they've added links in here. It's the line statistics. I'm confusing the line manager with or the vehicle manager with the line statistics. They've added all these links in the line statistics, which are brilliant. We'll get to that in a second. So they've added, and that's the next one. Line statistics. They've added links. Let me show you. So now, right? Okay. So we can bring up the line. Okay, that's fair enough. But let's say that I was interested in the finances, right? Instead of having to like click on the line. So you know what? Let's have an example. So let's say we've sorted this by balance because we're doing a bit of optimizing, right? And I want to look at the finances over over time for this. Now normally, like you'd bring up the line and then you've got to go to the finances to see what's going on. But now you could just click on this and it brings up the finances tab, right? Or if you want to see, okay, how much stuff have we been moving, right? Click on that and it brings up the charts tab. I know it's relatively small stuff, but it saves you a few clicks. And I tell you what, all of those clicks add up, and it makes optimizing so much nicer. It's an easier process to go through. Love it. I've said love it a lot. Do you know why? Because I bloomin' love it. Right. What else? Oh, they've improved the ability to add mods to save games. They've added a button to add mods to save games. They've improved vehicle behavior, specifically trains. They keep the current stop that they're going to when their path is changed or interrupted, right? So this will stop some of the like flipping around and whatever that sometimes happens. So I like that. Anything that keeps the trains like doing what they're supposed to do when you're making changes. Where's a line? I was trying to find a train line to look at. So yeah, let's say you want to relay a bit of track or whatever. The trains shouldn't mess around or suddenly decide they're going to go to different places. So that one, nice. Track catenary. They've changed the spacing between the poles, dependent on whether the track is straight or curved. Now I haven't seen a visual difference, but it may be that you have to lay new track in order to see that. You know what? Let's throw a quick bit of track in and see if it does like anything. So that's a straight section. Ah, look, see, this is curved. These are spaced out more than these. You know, let's put that in, and then let's put in a curved section. Oh yeah, look. Okay, that's good. I like that. Less catenary poles around the place is good news. Are you loving this update? Oh my god, it's so damn good. Right, what else? There's more. train depot. You know how you always have to put in a train depot and then you have to upgrade the track and the depot to high speed? Not anymore. We're going to buildings. When you're ready to place it, you can actually say now, you can say, I want it to be high speed. That saves messing around. So that's good. What else? We're coming towards the end, but we're not quite done yet. Oh yeah, now this was a thing. This is a minor thing, but it used to be that harbours, when you moused over them, had quite a big like box around them. So trying to pick out a ship when it was docked at a harbour was really difficult. You had to like mess around and try and like find the exact pixel to click on the ship because the box around the harbour was so big. So two things they've done. Firstly, they've improved the rendering of the harbour when you mouse over it, right? And secondly, they've improved the ability to select a ship when it's docked. So like now you can see it's dead easy. You like the ship stand, like the whole box of the ship you can click on. Like I said, it's a minor thing, but I love that they're paying attention to all these little details, these little annoying things. And I seriously, I swear to God, they've been watching my videos and like writing down a list of all the things that I've moaned about. Right, what else? Camera tool, field of views. The level of detail now scales correctly. And this is something they've been working on, the level of detail, the LODs. And even though this is listed at the end of the improvements, I'm going to mention it down now because I've just mentioned LODs. They have improved the LODs for stations, depots, ships, aircraft, trucks, everything, basically. So, and you'll notice this, like, if you've got a map like this that you've done a load of stuff on, it used to be, I actually used to load up my game and then I would actually go around the map to 2 or 3 places and like scroll in and out. So it would load all of the details and whatever. And when you zoomed in like that, initially it would like stutter down. But now, no problems. And that's a big help to improving the performance. So yeah, all the LOD stuff done. What else? God, there's so much stuff in here. They've done a bunch of stuff for modding, but I'm not going to go into the modding stuff. That's kind of for the modders. Yeah, that's it. And so that's all the improvements that they've done. There is also a huge list of fixes. So yeah, like tons and tons and tons of stuff. So guys, I am going to say this without a doubt for me. Now they've put out some good updates in the past. I'm going to say this is the best update they've ever put out. Because before they've done like really good performance updates or really good functionality updates or whatever. This huge performance improvement. I mean, seriously, it's doubled my performance. Like I said, it's doubled my frame rates. And the additional functionality and improved functionality that they've put in is massive. So, I mean, I've been loving Transport Fever 2, like ever since it came out, and particularly recently as I've been developing this map, and like, you know, putting in my highways and stuff, and the places like kind of really started to, you know, feel like real and alive and whatever. And I was thinking, I've got to end this, and I was so sad. Now, oh, this is going to go on for quite some time. And, you know, what's that worth? I mean, to me, that is worth everything. It's brought my map back to life. Guys, we will leave it there. I hope you love this update as much as I do. And if you haven't played Transport Fever for a while, or maybe you've had performance issues, jump back in and play. Because this is epic. Absolutely epic. Guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll catch you for the next one. Looking forward to your comments. Peace out.